meditation, especially in these troubled times where there's so much peacelessness and so much discomfort inside and dis-ease all around, that it's becoming more and more important to have one's own personal practice. So, as you may be aware, we're very, very fortunate to have with us, in FAO, the wonderful staff co-op, and very, very generous and helpful colleagues there who really support and encourage us. So this event is being brought, in coordination with the staff co-op and all the yoga teachers, the meditation and yoga teachers of FAO. So today there's going to be, first of all, Cesare Maramici, who is the Hatha Yoga teacher. We will have Janine Claudianizza, who's the Vinyasa Yoga teacher. We will have Patrizia Labella, who's the Vini Yoga teacher. And we will have Paola Wumin, who is the Tai Chi teacher. And in fact, we will hear about the connection between Tai Chi and yoga. And then there will be myself, who I run the positive thinking, which is really the Raj Yoga meditation sessions. And then we will have the closing all together with Janine and the singing of a mantra. So first of all, I would like to introduce Cesare Maramici, who will speak to us about the 1,000 Faces of Meditation. And Cesare has been practicing yoga and meditation for about 30 years. He has been teaching yoga for 10 years and currently holds yoga classes at FAO. He has actually done a whole lot of voluntary work as well with Amnesty and also an ONLUS in Africa. And currently he volunteers for the Italian Red Cross. He is an author and has written a number of books actually on yoga and meditation. And he will now do a presentation on these different kinds of meditation. So warm welcome to Cesare. Please, the floor is yours.
Good morning. I thank you for your participation. Now I will share my video, so I start the presentation. Okay. This is. I wrote some books about yoga and meditation, as you can see in the slide. In the last one is about Thich Nhat Hanh, and Thich Nhat Hanh is considered the father of mindfulness, and he brought meditation out of the monasteries. In this short talk, I will give a brief introduction on meditation, and I try to underline the difference between the main type of the meditation currently practiced in the West: Buddhist meditation, mindfulness, and yoga meditation. I will try also to underline the relationship between meditation and science. And if we have time, I will conclude by reading some quotes from scientists. Many scientists consider consciousness as the foundation, the basis of the world, something that includes everything. There are essentially two meditation paths. The first one requires a very serious engagement in a well-structured tradition with initiation ceremonies and so on, while the second path is softer. Throughout meditation, one usually looks for moments of peace and serenity, and above all, well-being. The book, The 1,000 Phases of Meditation, that I wrote with my friend Roberto Fantini is developed around the character of Mathieu Ricard, the world's best-known French Buddhist monk, Christophe André, a psychiatrist in France. He published several bestseller on mindfulness, and Amadeo Bianchi, a yoga master and president of the European Yoga Federation. The book begins with their interview where they answer a series of questions about meditation. In the book, we try to point out the various types of meditation, and we also present personalities who tried to find a meeting point between the various spiritual paths. For me, the first step on the spiritual path, on meditation path, is to become a better human being. According to Mathieu Ricard, meditation is not about emptying one's head, but about gradually becoming a better human being. It is necessary to practice meditation in order to identify the causes and mental toxins which are disturbing us, and to free ourselves from inner conflicts. The journalist Tiziano Tersani said, "What is the use of having sat on your heels meditating for hours if you have not thereby become a better human being, a little more detached from the things of the world?" Now I start to present what is Buddhist meditation. According to Mathieu Ricard, the Sanskrit word for meditation, bhavana, means cultivation, and the Tibetan word gom means familiarizing. Therefore, meditation refers to training the mind by cultivating positive qualities like mindfulness, presence, and altruistic love. It also refers to becoming more familiar with the functioning of our mind and ultimately with the true nature of the mind. There are two main types of meditation, analytical and contemplative. The first is used, for example, to deconstruct the notion of an independent unitary self, or to meditate on impermanence and the interdependence of all phenomena. The second type involves resting in the ultimate nature of the mind, the union of appearance and emptiness. Thich Nhat Hanh, for Thich Nhat Hanh, quindi according to Thich Nhat Hanh, meditation allows us to stop watering the seeds of unhappiness, which are located within us, urging us instead to water with caring attention the seeds of peace, joy, and happiness. Thai invites us to see how we are all interconnected and how our actions continually influence the world around us. All phenomena in the entire universe are to be observed and understood in the light on interdependence. Nothing can exist by itself. It is very important, this point. According to Thich Nhat Hanh and Mathieu Ricard, Buddhist meditation is always socially engaged, focused on reducing the causes of suffering and oppression in the world. Buddhist mindfulness can serve as a supportive practice for a more inclusive social system. Now we see mindfulness meditation according to Christophe André. Meditation is not thinking with closed eyes or clearing one's mind. Meditation is a training of the mind to cultivate a calm and clear view of the world and oneself. With mindfulness meditation, we focus on the present moment, on our experience of the moment, observing it with detachment. Then, from this anchor point in the present and reality, we observe the functioning of our mind, body, breath, and our connection with the world. Mindfulness is used in hospital to deal with stress, depression, and better cope with the pain. One of the goals of mindfulness is to learn to be better with ourselves. The 3 points explaining the success of mindfulness meditation are: the techniques have been secularized and brought out of the monasteries. The techniques have been simplified, eliminating esoteric aspects. The positive results of practicing this meditation have been validated by scientific research. Mindfulness could constitute a gateway to a deep and traditional spiritual path. Now we'll see what is yoga meditation, according to Amadeo Bianchi, who is the president of European Yoga Federation. The word meditate is often misused. For the Western, meditate refers to means, the mental and its activity. Instead, for a yogi, the practice's aim is to go beyond the mental in order to reach higher and extraordinary state of consciousness and contemplation, and to get in touch with the most spiritual path of our being, with our true self. We live identifying ourselves with the contents of our mind, created above all by our emotions. It is an experience shaped by the mind. Distorted images are produced, which are mistaken for reality, and so we move away from an objective vision. Yoga is also seeking contact with divine. It is Vara Pranidhana, surrounding to the divine, feeling part of a whole of something greater. One must recognize one's divine part and apply this principle in the everyday life. I will present some results. All researchers have confirmed that the people need practicing for long periods to get results. The results of scientific studies of meditation are: meditation produces greater activation of the left prefrontal cortex, the one associated with positive emotions, resilience, and well-being. Meditation strengthens immune system responses, demonstrating a relationship between the brain and the immune system. Reduce the activity of the right prefrontal cortex, which is linked to negative emotions. Produce a positive effect on telomeres, that are the caps at the end of chromosomes. Expert meditators have longer telomeres. short telomeres as a biomarker for worsening health and early death. I will give you some date, and I think I stop because the most important milestone in the relationship between science and meditation are the creation of Mind and Life Institute by the Dalai Lama and the neuroscientist Francisco Varela. Starting from 2000 year, experiment conducted by Mathieu Ricard and Richard Davidson together, they experimented and documented how brain structure changes during meditation and contemplation. Mathieu Ricard is Buddhist monk, passionate meditator, but also graduated in molecular biology. Richard Davidson is one of the most specialists in neuroscience. And also there are important researches conducted by Antoine Lutz, who is working with the INSERM. In the European community has allocated around 7 million euros for a project called Silver Santé Study to test with reliable data whether meditation can delay the aging process. And INSERM is the public research organization in France, start researching also shamanic rituals, mantra use, and so on. I think I will stop here. If you would like to have more information, I will send you my PowerPoint where there are quotes, citation of scientists about consciousness, but I think I don't have time. Thanks for your participation.
Thank you very much, Cesare. It's quite impressive, the research that you've done and are offering all of this to the world. So thank you very much for your presentation. And as you may know, Cesare offers Hatha Yoga classes with the staff co-op. So if you're interested, please do find out more about that. So, and now we have Janine, and Janine Claudianizza with her wonderful group. As you will be able to see a very beautiful demonstration. And so first of all, I'll tell you a little bit about Janine. So Janine is the teacher of Vinyasa Yoga Flow since 2002. So that's 22 years ago. And she has a variety of different certificates as a yoga teacher with the International Yoga Alliance, the Italian division, the Tecnico Nazionale Yoga, and also some other ones. And she also teaches regular Vinyasa Yoga Flow classes with the FAO Staff Co-op, also since 2012. So, and what she's going to do today with the others, with the students, is a peaceful and compassionate based dynamic yoga sequence. And it's connecting the Ujjayi breath with every posture and transition. And so the concept of flow is infused into this brief, soul-felt practice. So please enjoy. If you have your yoga mat, you can follow along. And we will now hear from Janine. So thank you.
Thank you so much, Radha. Thank you so much, you all. We are going to have a Vinyasa Yoga Flow that, as Radha said, it is helping to help the heart chakra for feeling more openness into our heart, in the center of our heart, and we will open also the attention to our superior self through the breath. The Ujjayi breathing, it's one of the fundamental parameters of the vinyasa. So we try to breathe very deeply, only through the nose, expanding the chest when we inhale, and using the exhalation to refer to Uddiyana Bandha and Mula Bandha every time, at every breathing cycle. So we work from the inside of the respiratory tree to have openness and flexibility on the big level of our limbs, arms and legs are going to be more open because we work from the inside towards the outside. Have a nice practice, and we begin with the mantra, so we can stand up and chant together. Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde, Vande Gurunam Charanarvinde, Sangrishita Satma Sukhavode, Sangrishita Satma Sukhavode, Nijriyase Jamanikaya Mane, Nijriyase Jamanikaya Mane, Samsara Halhala Vashantiye, Samsara Halhala Vashantiye, Abahu Guru Chakram, Abahu Guru Chakram, Chankachakrasi Darinam, Chankachakrasi Darinam, Sahasrashya Samsvetam, Sahasrashya Samsvetam, Pranamami Patanjali, Pranamami Patanjali. Start. Inspiriamo, big inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward bend, releasing your cervical. Inhale, stretch your spine, watch up. Exhale, stretch your legs, chaturanga. Inhale into cobra, open your chest. Exhale, down dog. Press your toes down and heels for your breath. You can also do the alternative posture into dolphin. Breathe in and out. The Dristi explores our belly. Watching the Muriko. Relax the shoulders. Have a long breath. Please use this time to inhale and exhale to drive in a very deep way to work up your body, but also to raise up the circulation of your prana. And when you're ready to inhale and watch up, walk towards your hands, stretch your spine, exhale, forward bend. Inhale, stretch your spine, watch up, arms up, all the way up to Vastasana. Exhale, Samastiti. Let's do the other sun salutation, where we begin with the hands in prayer position, Tadasana, and we will warm up even more our iliopsoas. Big inhale, gentle back bend. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, left leg back and left knee into the floor. Exhale, arms up. Push forward with your hips. Long exhalation. Inhale, hands on the floor. Legs back. Lift it arm up. Deep inhalation. Exhale. Bend your knees. Bend your elbows. Ashtanga Pranam, chin to the floor. Inhale, stretch forward and up into cobra. Exhale, go back into downward. Inhale, bring your left leg through and bring your right knee down. Big exhale into Ardha Chandrasana. Very good. Inhale, hands on the floor, both feet together. Stretch your spine from one side. Exhale, forward. Inhale, hands in great position. Stretch all the way up. Turn to back down. Exhale, Sudarsana. And let's begin with the third Surya Namaskara, the big one. Inhale, bend your knees, Utkatasana, chair pose, open your chest. Exhale, forward. Inhale, stretch your spine, roll up. Exhale, stretch your leg or jump back. Inhale, into cobra, open your chest. Exhale, go back into downward. Inhale, right leg through, left heels into the floor, bend the front knee, Virabhadasana A. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, into Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg through. Keep staying in front of you to the tip of your nose. Astagrai, Julian. Exhale. Inhale into Cobra. Exhale, down dog. 5 long breath. Dristi towards your belly. 1. Release the tension on your shoulder and keep spreading out your fingertips. 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale, walk or jump towards your hands, stretching your spine. Exhale, forward bend. Inhale, bend your knees, arms up, chair pose. Exhale, Samastiti. So we try to do breathe. In meantime, you remain Samastiti to have a little moment of peace, not to go too quick, especially because we want to be peaceful, especially today into the practice. So, but keep standing. This is an asana, it's not a transition. So this Samastiti is asana. So I bruise down to lift up and I try to control my alignment. Feet, knees, hips, chest, head. Okay? So we start from here to open up on the side, inhaling at the same time, and doing a little jump on the side. Just a little jump to go towards right. Inhale and open your eyes. Exhale and just forward bend and relax your head. No closing your eyes. Relax your neck. Feeling the chest hanging. Feeling the heart getting a gentle inversion where we want to send our love and compassion. Breathing. Don't hold the energy. Let go the hands. Breathe. Inhale, stretch your spine, hands on your hips, all the way up. Exhale, turn your feet, the front feet, yoga flow transition, feet together. Inhale, and chair pose. Relax your shoulders, your hips, don't watch back. If you needed to turn your hips, remain with the head at the center and try to remain also aligned with your torso. Big inhale, just we open like a flower on the left side, stretching the arm into a side pose. Breathe, don't do much, just standing, breathing, opening the heart, keep breathing into the posture. And when you're ready to inhale, both arms and feet together, relax your hand. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, went into the other direction, opening like a flower, side. Side means that my chest is not in front. Breathing, opening, drawing. Very gentle opening. Long breathing. Good. Inhale, feet together, arms together, relax your head. And this time, forward bend, through the head. Inhale, stretch your spine and jump back into Chaturanga. Big inhale into Cobra, and let's stay into Cobra posture. Bending the back knees, raising up your feet. Enjoy this moment of relaxing your chest. Raising your feet, su i piedi, piego le ginocchia, su, rilasso il petto, breathing slowly. Good. Let go. Relax. This is an offer. Exhale, point your toes into plank pose. And inhale, into down dog. Exhale, feet together, jump. And then your knees, inhale, into chair pose. Exhale, Samasthiti. Rest in Samasthiti. Develop resilience, hope, compassion for your projects. Being present in this moment, not hurry towards the future, and be together into the practice. So to do so, we want to help each other with the hands. So let's give each other hands. If you're at home, you have a companion, do so. Inhale, bring the left knee up. Up. Exhale, turn on the side. Inhale, place your feet towards your knee. And exhale, arms up. Breathing. Expanding from the floor towards the sky. And inhale, just a little transition. Come forward a little bit, stretch the back leg. Exhale, Samasthiti. Very good. Relax into chair pose. Release any tension. Long breathing. And exhale, Samasthiti again. Now let's do the other side. Inhale, hands. Exhale, legs up. Just let's do this very well. Like bend the more you can. Yes, that helps. Huh? And then inhale on the side. Yes. Allow yourself to go on the side. Exhale, place your feet towards your knee. And inhale, stretch up, down. And breathe. Expand. Strong Uddiyana Mula. Meanwhile, we breathe, we connect the consciousness to our inner powers. And then inhale, just a simple transition, stretch the leg, little forward. Exhale. Samasti. Thank you. Chair pose. Breathe, relax. Ready to jump, placing the hands down, or don't jump, but just stretch the legs back. And chaturanga, down, down. Inhale to cobra. Now you go, bend your knees and relax your hands. Few breaths. Relax your shoulders. This is a posture for offering our heart to our higher self. If you want to call God or universe, love. Relax your head, offer. Exhale, point your toes directly into down dog. Inhale, bring your right leg through and place your knee on the side. So you can have the right knee on the side and the right foot, yes, on the side too. So we do a simple Rashakapotasana, pigeon pose, breathing. Not too much today, but just to let go the left hips slowly down. Meanwhile, we are into the pose. And final breath. Bend your elbows, place your hands into the floor. Place your forehead, and release any tension. Breathe through. Inhale, stretch your arm, raise up. Don't think about that, just do it. Exhale, hands on the floor. Chaturanga. Inhale, into Cobra. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, left leg through. Left knee on the side, left foot close to the other hand. Breathe deeply to let go the resistance of your neck, the resistance of your chest. And when you are ready to exhale completely, bend your elbows, place your hands on the floor without your hand. And enjoy this hip rotation within your breath. Be compassionate with your pain and breathe through. Now stretch your arm, reach up. Exhale, place your hands on the floor, point your toes, and just go directly into down dog. Exhale, 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 exhale. Inhale, just do a little jump or transition, cross your ankles and sit up. Okay, let's sing the final mantra. Meanwhile, focus is Earth space, sixth chakra, first chakra, raising up our Kundalini towards the enlightenment, towards Shiva Shakti dance. And close your eyes for a second, just put the tension of your eyes inside. to observe the states of your body and of your mind. Is the thing that we want to offer to our friends, to ourselves, to the world today. And gently, hands in play position. Swasti Prashadyah, Swasti Prashadyah, Varivalayam Nyaya Mahimanishaha Go Brahmanyah Shubhavastu Nityam Loka Samsta Sukhino Bhavatu together. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Namaste. Thank you all.
Thank you very much, Janine, and all of you in the group who have demonstrated such a beautiful and inspiring, really. You know, you can really feel the energy that flows through the body and through the soul. So thank you for that. And thank you for all of you who joined in as well from amongst us who are here online at the moment. So just wanted to also say that really acknowledge that in fact Janine has been really the inspiration behind this event as well. So just want to thank her again for that. Oh, great. So now we have with us Patrizia Labella. And Patrizia is actually also a teacher of Vini Yoga. So not to be confused with Vinyasa Yoga, which is what we've just seen, but Vini Yoga. And Patrizia has been practicing yoga and meditation for over 20 years. And she has been following the Vini Yoga tradition of Krishnamacharya. And she now also teaches at FAO. So in case you're looking for another a yoga class also in FAO, you can go to Patrizia. During this session, Patrizia will also demonstrate for us. And so it will be another moment where you can also follow along if you have your yoga mat with you and would like to try this out. So Patrizia will basically focus on two key aspects. So harmonizing the breath and the movement. And the whole idea is to bring this peace and compassion into the self and then also share that with others. So there will be the focus on the central pose and then the sequence. And then Patrizia will also maybe describe it a little bit as we go along. So over to you, Patrizia. Thank you.
Thank you, Radha. Thank you to everybody. I'm really happy and honored to be here today. It's the first time that I participate in the International Day of Yoga with FAO colleagues, and it's the first time as a teacher. That's what I mean. I'm a new teacher, and I would like to spend a couple of words on Vini Yoga before starting our practice. And I'd like to thank actually one of my students was able to participate today, Chiara. So thank you for coming and helping me during this session. So as Radha introduced, in Vini Yoga, what is very important is to observe as bhavana the harmonization between the breath and the movement. The asanas are very gradual. We enter and exit the asanas in very gradual way. And at every movement corresponds either an inhalation or exhalation. And just like in the vinyasa practice that we just did, the ujjayi is kept throughout the entire sequence. It will be a very simple practice today. And what I call the heart of the practice will be the Virabhadrasana pose, so the warrior pose. And the reason why I chose that pose is because today's theme is about peace and compassion. And I think that we need all the strength of a warrior to eradicate those pollutants, those obstacles that we face every day in order to really reach that inner peace and compassion for ourselves and for others that we all need. So without any further delay, we can start the practice by standing. I hope you can see me, but I will mostly guide you. So we're going to start in Samastiti, and I kindly ask you to close your eyes and start observing this very important initial pose. Your feet are parallel, and you can notice the point of contact of your feet with the mat. You can notice from the toes to the heels. And this is the way you're grounding yourself to the earth, to the mat. Your spinal cord is stretched. You can imagine a cord pulling your head towards the ceiling. The chest is open and the shoulders are relaxed. In this moment of observation, you can notice how the base of your body, so the feet, are grounding you. But as you slowly, gradually come up towards the knees, the hips, and the rest of the body is more fluid, the body is lighter. Imagine a bamboo cane that is being moved by the wind. And with that, you can do subtle movements to the front, to the back, to the left, and to the right. I kindly ask you, keeping your eyes closed, to bring your hands in Anjali Mudra and to notice if in your body at this moment there is calmness and peace. And with that, evoke this peace to come to you, not only for the practice, but for the rest of the day and the day to come. We can slowly open the eyes. And from Samastiti, we're going to do 4 repetitions of Tadasana. Pick a point in front of you to keep equilibrium. As you inhale, you get on your toes and lift your arms above your head. Exhaling, slowly come down with the arms on the full sole of your feet. Inhale and go up. Exhale and slowly come down. They are slow movements. Remember the ujjayi. Inhale through the nostrils. And exhale through the nostrils. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. We will now do Uttanasana and Ardha Uttanasana. Inhaling, arms up. Exhaling, forward fold. Abandon your head. As you inhale, bring your arms as a cross. Exhaling, arms down. Let the breath down. Inhaling, bring your arms close to the ears in the chair pose. And slowly come up. Exhaling, arms go down to initial pose. We will repeat it 3 more times. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Abandon your head, knees bent. Stretch your knees, exhaling, arms crossed. Exhale, bend the knees, abandon your head. Inhale, chair pose. Slowly come up and exhale. I invite you to do it 2 more times, following your breath. Just keep that as the bhavana. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Knees bent. Inhale, come into Ardha Uttanasana with arms crossed. Stretch your cervical spine. Exhale, arms down. Abandon your head. And inhaling, come up with the chair. Repeat it 1 more time, following your pace and listening to your breathing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Slowly come up. And exhale. Now we're going to get on the long side of the mat. Open your legs. We're going to do Utthita Trikonasana Parivritti. So we're going to be centered. As we inhale, we bring our arms up. Exhaling, we first go to the center and then slowly go to the left side. We can either look in front or to our arm. Stay 1 full breath in the position. Inhale, exhale. As the inhalation is ready, you come back to the center, chin to the chest, and slowly come up. Again, without bringing arms down, exhale, center, left. Look up or in front of you, 1 full breath. Inhale, exhale. Inhaling, arms crossed to the center, slowly come up. Let's repeat it 2 more times, following your breath with the Ujjayi. Exhale, center, slowly to the left. Look in front. Inhale, exhale in the position. Inhale back to the center. And again, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you inhale, come back to the center. Exhaling, we bring our arms down and we are back in Samasthiti. 1 moment of observation of what the asana has left in our body. Let's always come back to the peace that we're trying to reach within. Now we will do it on the other side. So we open again, big step, and we're going to do Utthita Trikonasana Parivritti to the right. Inhale and bring your arms up. Go towards the center, exhaling, and turn to the right. Look up, 1 full breath. Inhale, exhale. And inhaling, chin to the chest, slowly come up. And again, exhale, go to the center, and turn to the right. Stay 1 full breath in the position. When the inhalation is ready, slowly come up. Repeat it, please, 2 more times. Bringing the bhavana, the observation on your breath. on the ujjayi and the harmony between the breath, the breathing, and the movement. Exhaling, going down. Turn to the right, one full breath in the position. And inhaling, slowly coming up. Exhale, close your arms, back to Samastiti. Close your eyes for a moment and see what the practice is giving you so far, what each asana is doing. We are aware of every movement and every breath, and we bring awareness to what we're doing. Now we're going to get into the heart of the practice, which is Virabhadrasana. So I ask you to do one big step with the left foot in front, the right foot is to the back, 45-degree angle. And as I breathe in, inhale, my knee bends, and I bring my arms up. Exhaling, I come back to the central pose, the initial pose. Inhale, arms up. Remember, stay one full breath in this position, and remember, this is the strength that we want to eradicate the pollutants and reach inner peace. Exhale, back to position. Slight variation. We open our arms as we get into Virabhadrasana, and we try to send compassion to all living beings that are suffering. And back to position. One more time with this variation. Inhale, open your arms, send compassion. And exhaling, close the position, back to Samastiti. Before doing the same asana on the other side, I invite you to open your legs a little bit and do a soft Uttanasana. So we breathe in and bring our arms up. As we exhale, bend your knees, slowly come down, bring your arms behind your back, abandon your head, and let go. The exhalation should become a little longer than the inhalation. One full breath in this position. And as the inhalation is ready, we come back up and close back to Samastiti. Same thing, Virabhadrasana on the right. Big step forward with the right foot. Left foot is 45-degree angle. Feel your kurma, your base. As we inhale, the knee bends, we look up. We stay one full breath in this position. And exhaling, we close. Again, inhale. Exhale and inhale in the position. And back to neutral. Two more times with the variation. We inhale and open our arms. Send compassion to ourselves and all living beings. One full breath in the position. And we close. One more time. Inhale, arms up, bend your knee, look up, and focus on the thing, on compassion. Exhale, close, and back to Samastiti. Let's do this counter pose with the top to Uttanasana one more time. Inhale, bring your arms up. Exhaling, just bend your knees. Bring your arms behind your shoulders, behind your back, abandon your head, and let go. Exhalation longer than the inhalation. Inhale back up. Exhaling, we close again in Samastiti. And now we get down on the mat. We are gonna go on the quadrupedia, on the four legs, to do the cow-cat pose. What we want to do is loosen up the spinal cord a little bit. So from this position, open well your fingers, feel your base. We inhale, open the shoulders and look up, small arch in the lower back. Exhale, get into the cat pose. Suck your tummy. Inhale, open the chest, open the shoulders, look up. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, cat pose. And slowly come down with your forehead to the floor. Stay a moment in this pose. You can even bring the arms along the body. And when you're ready, we can lie down to prepare for Utthita Sarita Padasana. So we're going to bring our feet on the mat, close to the glutes. The body's down, the shoulders and scapula are flat on the floor. We inhale in the position, and exhaling, we bring the knees close to the chest. Inhaling, the legs stretch, the feet are flat. We stay one full breath in the position. Exhale, inhale. Exhaling, knees come close to the chest. Inhale, they are back in first position. We repeat it 3 more times. I guide you once more. So inhale in the position. Exhale, bring the knees close to the chest. The chin is close to the chest as well. Inhale, stretch your leg, flatten your feet. Exhale and inhale in the position. As you exhale, knees come close to the chest. Inhaling, they go back to the mat. 2 more times, follow with your own breathing. Focus on the harmony with the movement. Inhale in position and exhale. Inhale. Exhale, inhale. Exhale and close. Inhale. Exhale and bring the knees to the chest. Inhale. As the exhalation is ready, close the knees. Inhaling down on the mat. Now we're going to open our arms as a cross. And at the exhalation, we bring the knees close to the chest. We inhale in this position, and exhaling, knees go to the left side and the head goes to the right. It turns to the right. I stay one full breath in this position. So inhale and exhale. As you inhale, you slowly come up, and we repeat it 3 more times on the same side. So inhale in position, exhale, legs to the left. One full breath in this position. Inhale to the center. 2 more times with your own pace. Exhale as you come down. Inhale, exhale in position. Inhale back to the center. One more time. Bring your knees down and put your left hand on the knees. And stay 2 full breaths in this position. With the Ujjayi, inhale and exhale. Let the air out through the nostrils. Once more, inhale and exhale. Inhaling, we're back to the center, and we do 4 repetitions to the right. So exhaling, legs go to the right, and the head turns to the left. 1 full breath. Inhaling, we're back to the center. Exhaling, turn to the right again. You can keep your eyes closed for more internalization. Inhaling, come back. And repeat it 2 more times. Keep the chin close to the chest. Exhale, legs down, head turns to the left. Inhale, we come back to the center. And exhaling, we do it 1 more time. Bring your hand on the knees. Stay 2 full breaths in the position. And notice how the exhalation slowly becomes longer than the inhalation. When you're ready, inhale back to the center. Bring your hands on your knees. We're going to do 4 to 6 repetitions of Apanasana to compensate. So as I inhale, knees go farther away from my chest, just the length of the arm. And as I exhale, I bring the knees close to my chest. I push them down with my hands so to massage the abdomen and the lower back. And again, inhale, knees away from the body, exhale. Notice this massage. Let the exhalation.
Dear Patrizia, sorry, we have a connection with me and we lose her. It's a 10-15 minutes average, please. Sorry about that. You need to connect with me and we have 20 minutes each. I'm sorry, it's past 15 minutes yet. So if you don't mind.
This was the last pose. We can come on cross legs to close properly. We have reached the end of the practice. So please bring your hands in Anjali Mudra and evoke the peace back in you, within you, and for others. Namaste. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Patrizia. That was very, very beautiful. In fact, you can feel just how easy it becomes to concentrate when we do these poses. So thank you for sharing that. I now hand over to Janine, who's going to introduce Paola Min for the Tai Chi. So thank you very much.
Thank you all. Thank you, Patrizia. Good evening, Min. Thank you for being here. Thank you, Radha. Very honored to introduce as a very important connection with also my background that I have in martial arts. And the reason why I was really happy to have her into Yoga Day is because we have the honor to show also what the Chinese yoga can be brother of our Indian yoga, right? So Qigong and Tai Chi, it is actually syncretism, the respiratory and energetic practice. We want to present Qigong that has a contact point with yoga through body, mind, breath, and spirit. In these practices, with me, you will do Tai Chi Qigong. That is the reality that embrace the yin and yang. I'm sorry, my English is not perfect, but I hope you understand. And I will just spend a few words for introducing Min also into her background. That is born in Rome from Chinese parents. She studied both the Yang and Chen style in China. She was the Italian national champion of 89 and 19 and 91. And she was already a Koni instructor. She has been a Tai Chi teacher at FAO from 1993. Congratulations, Min. We wanna, pass to you the session. Unmute yourself and enjoy these projects. It's gonna be very beautiful. I'm gonna rehearse with you. Namaste.
Thank you very much. And now I will show you with the help of Giovanni, is one of my best students, because I had a surgery here in my shoulder. It's not quite okay. And so he will show you the movements of Tai Chi Qigong. It's a kind of Qigong propedeutic for Tai Chi Chuan. Chuan means martial art, fist, box of Tai Chi. But it's difficult for the first time. So I'll offer you the something easy, very easy for everybody. And I suggest to breathe in a natural way and thinking to bring inside of us energy when we are inhaling. And we have the main chakras. They are called Dantian, lower Dantian, here under our navel, and in the center of the chest, medium Dantian, and upper Dantian. You know, this Dantian as a Ajna chakra is the same. So the body and the energy, the chakras are the same for everybody, every culture. The acupoints are small chakras, and there are big chakras, and we to have a light concentration to this acupoint and this center that they call this three center store the energy. We have to breathe in with the idea to save this chi or prana, as you know. So let's start. Mettetevi qui di fronte voi, ragazzi. Io però non posso vedere loro, però. Ok. Sì, mettetevi qui. Giovanni qui di fronte. I will tell you something about the benefits of these 18 steps. So let's start. Beh, di spalle, sì. Così possono essere anche di aiuto di spalle. Non so se non riesco a vedere. So, opening legs with a smile inside, bending knees and elbow and feeling the weight under our feet. Under kidney 1 is an acupoint, the yin acupoint, the more yin acupoint is in the middle of the feet, but a little bit forward, okay? So let's feel the roots when we are like sitting and relaxing. Now, when we are breathing out and when we are breathing in, feel the head toward the sky. And we are going downwards to Dantian, upper Dantian, to the Ajna, smiling inside a relaxing face, brain, like a balloon we have. And so, relaxing now, bringing energy now to the chest, to the heart chakra, middle Dantian, and relaxing shoulders, arms, forearms, hands, feel the fingers, right? And then, with a postural moment, just turn your waist a little bit with the tail downward and thinking Dantian here with a very deep, long, but natural breathing in and out. Now, let's start. One of you pushing to the ground with flowing cheeks going upward to Dantian, from shoulder to the hand, pushing down like a balloon into the water. Now wrist up, a little bit relaxed. The energy is going up and to the hands, feet, and head. Always toward the sky, and then again. Breathing in, this is the start position, exercise, and it's useful to regulation the blood pressure. And strengthen the heart, prevent arthritis. And this is the last one. Breathing in and out. Feel the force when you're pushing, exhaling, then the energy now into Dantian in the center, opening the chest. The second, opening, yes, this is useful. So be more, to say, if you with high blood pressure, you can pushing down and the energy goes with the blood downwards, exhaling. It's useful if we are insomnia, hypertension, I said, depression, anxiety. Opening the chest, opening, leave your fear when you are breathing out. And bending knees, like sitting down, and then relax your wrists, the last one. Opening the chest. And then let's paint the rainbow between our two hands. It's a rainbow dance. So breathing in and out, looking at the center of the palm. Yes. And the other on our head is pouring a rainbow into the body from the head to the feet, and change your weight, always bending all the joints, knees, elbows, just there you go. Coming up. Then don't force your breathing. It's natural. It's slowly. It's long. Look at the center of the palm, pulling the rainbows in your body from the head. And this dance is designed to balance the blood pressure, aid the digestive system, and relieve stomachache. It's useful for periarthritis of the shoulders, for spine, upper spine problems. And to the right side, we stop. And we have two. So our legs in a horse riding position. So separating clouds by wheeling arms. Let's imagine clouds that we are opening, dissolving, and relax your wrist. Now breathing in, thinking dantian, lower dantian, then flowing with the chi, with prana, with your hands pushing the clouds. Now we can see the sky is no, it's a blue, it's with light, no clouds. Now we are cleaning our aura, breathing in and up, and bend your knees and elbows, pushing the clouds. Sitting in horse riding position. So it's useful in strengthening the legs, with stimulating the kidneys, and it's beneficial for those suffering from neurasthenia. And then lowering arms. Let's change questo sarebbe rotolare le braccia. So this is a kind of Tai Chi Chuan movement. So we are to say always, okay, rotolare le braccia, So we say always in pyramid position, changing weight, pushing, look at your palm is now in front of the other, pushing, the weight is changing. Imagine an opponent that you are pushing. In Tai Chi is called the monkey. La mano all'altezza degli occhi. Yes. Let's move from our cintura, our belt, turning your chest so the hands are going naturally in front of us and behind, and exhaling naturally. If the movement is not clear, don't think your breathing, just the regulation is only with our arms. Then the benefits of this moment is for neurasthenia, arthritis, and asthma. Is for breathing organs or lungs. And now we are rowing the boat in the center of the lake, pronti per remare. So, breathing in and out. Imagine our hands. They are rowing. Breathing in, we are in the center of a beautiful lake. Push when the hands are into the water, so the boat can go in the center of the lake. And this practice helps digestive system for people suffering backache and headache. So relax your wrist, inhaling, thinking dantian, and rowing the last time. Then adesso lasciamo with your arms. Really slowly, vertebra by vertebra, relax your shoulder with the weight of your arms. And then with bending knees, pushing from over the ground, relax your neck with the head very, very heavy. Slowly, vertebra by vertebra. And then the next one is lifting the ball in front of the shoulder. Is for blood circulation and slims the waist and hips. And also is beneficial for those suffering from neurasthenia. It helps when we suffer from insomnia. Stand your legs, look on your palm, the ball. Let's imagine this and is aiming down. Upward stretch your legs. Yeah. And then is aiming down. Before sleeping, if we have problem to sleep before go to the bed, this is good to from insomnia. And let's now change, going up and down, but going back, looking at the moon by turning the body helmet up toward the sky, and then down, full body, the arms sitting in a horse ride position. And when we are exhaling, no, Rita non c'è, questo è diverso, questo è calcistico. See? Then breathing in from upward, she's going to dantian, and then let's imagine a full moon, smiling. And then last two, transition to the right side. So this is for blood circulation, mostly in the waist and hips, and for neurasthenia. The other one was for insomnia, and this is the right one for these benefits. Then let's change for the next one is pushing palms whilst turning the waist. So pushing, change your weight, feel the grounding under one hip when the force is in your hand. Looking back, going stretching the bow, and then relax, and then inhaling and change your weight, pushing. The force is in your palm. Looking back for your spine is very useful for spleen and also to promote flat and back energy for our lumbar. We have Shatabjiya and Lombo Shatabjiya, something like this for we have to imagine now to change. The next one is cloud ends in horse stance. So torniamo a puntare and then mani come removal. So this is a martial art movement. So we have to imagine the palm is going upward, parry, and then turn your wrist, your hand like cloud, slowly, and pushing down, then palm upward, parry, and then turn. Your wrist and your head, your waist, turn. Change your weight, and from your foot, bring the energy going upwards to Dantian, and the peso in la peso. Slowly change. The palms are changing. The last one. And now center, finish this moment and the other part. And then Kung Fu. Yes, Kung Fu, posizione dell'arciere. Yeah, both hands. Now, open the sea while looking at the sky. So, we'll go to our feet, then we are in the water, into the sea, and breathing in and breathing out. The hands are going into the water, and then look at the sky, breathing in, and the hands into the water in front of our knees. Then relax your wrist, feet up a little bit wide, so you are that well rooted. Other two, slow, natural breathing out. And then the hands are empty, but Dantian is full of energy. Thinking Dantian, you're just going up and down. The weight is under. The feet is forward, and then let's change the leg. The other leg. So scooping the sea while looking at the sky, breathing in and out.
Very gently we go to end.
Yes.
Whenever you're ready for introducing Radha.
Yes.
Thank you.
So we can do the last one. Pushing wave, that is, let's change the leg. That's two. Or four. I think it's necessary to close. So the closing form. See, this is the last one. Form is a kind of qigong that we can use when we need to calm down. So the fire are going down like fresh water going inside. And breathing in, thinking Dantian. Pushing down with the whole body going around, exhaling, and pouring this energy from the sky into the head, chest, and lower Dantian, lower in your our belly, and in the last one. So we can use this moment also to heal our internal organs. Imagine to receive from the sky water and washing our internal organs in the head and the chest, and through the legs, feel the fingers of the feet up into the ground. So the last one is to save the energy that we can. So let's go with our mind and lower Dantian and feel your hands on the level and breathing in with our belly button side. It's a Taoist.
Dear all, thank you so much for your practice.
So we
Thank
are
you.
doing the saluto. With
Thank
the
you.
right
Namaste.
hand, the feet, and then breathing in and out, saluto.
Grazie mille. Thank you so much for your practice. Beautiful, flowing, and inspiring for all of us. I want to introduce my best friend of Yoga Days celebrations, Radha Gupta. She is a leader of the Positive Thinking Group of Falstaff Corp, and she has Brahma Kumaris from childhood in India, where she grew up, and she deepened her practice in UK and in Italy. Currently, she coordinates the activities of Brahma Kumaris Center together with her work at FAL. I know that Radha has suggested a session of Raja Yoga for inner stability. But before to start, I would like to say that with Radha, I had this taste of deep Indian compassion and peace to relate with as a human being since the beginning. When I met her, I just felt a lot of gratitude for her presence, and also her presence, sometimes a silent presence. It's fulfilling the heart space so much. For who, like you, is practicing yoga since a long time, you can perceive that quality of love for humanity and compassion. So actually, thank you, Radha. You are a representation of this theme that we put in our theme this year for compassion and peaceful practice. You represent it. So thank you so much for your patience. Unfortunately, it has been sliding a little bit our scaletta, but it's time, it's all for you. Take your time to present and introduce and teach your session. And namaste. I'm full of gratitude of your presence. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Janine, for your generous words, and hello to everyone. So I think we will probably just maybe go about 10 minutes over, so I hope that's okay. I'm going to just share just one or two slides with you. I think it's, with these sessions online, it's always nice to have something to see as well. So, so basically, really my task is to share with you just a few of the basic ideas and maybe a short meditation as well on the practice of Raj Yoga. which is really what we also do in our sessions that are called positive thinking for peaceful living. And so the idea is, how can I bring about stability in my life? You know, because there is so much change, and so we want to be a little bit like this lighthouse that's built on a solid rock, a solid foundation. And so basically the practice of Raj Yoga meditation does exactly this, is that it helps us to develop our inner strength that we need in order to be peaceful. You know, in today's times, you'd say, well, it's normal to be peaceful, isn't it? But in fact, unfortunately, it's not that easy anymore. And so we need to be strong in order even to be peaceful. So meditation helps us to calm down, especially in those heated moments or difficult moments, or moments where we don't know what to do or how to respond or how to act, really. And what we use in our meditation is we elevate our thoughts and feelings. And so we can say that we choose peace. I choose peace. And so then the question is, well, how do you meditate? You know, and what do we do in this practice of meditation? And so there are three very basic, broad steps, if you like. And the first one is to relax. And so for this, actually, even the practice of the physical side of yoga can be very helpful. But the first thing is, you can also do it without doing that, but you know, many practices are complementary. So in this, the first thing is to let go. So to prepare, this is like a preparation where I let go of the many thoughts that are coming up in my mind, the impressions that I've gathered over the day, and I learn how to be present, how to be alive inside. So when we relax, it's not about disappearing, it's not about shutting down, it's not about kind of flopping into like into the couch and going to sleep, you know. So it's good to sleep, but that's a different thing. That's sleep and this is meditation. So it's actually about being alive. And this is one thing that I like about it, that peace doesn't mean passivity, but peace means to really ignite the flame that we have inside. And so then the second step, which can just take, the first step can just take a few minutes, actually, or it can take longer depending on our current condition. So the second step would be to observe. So once the body is relaxed, I can turn inside and I can observe with kindness, with dispassion, and with clarity the condition of my mind. So, how am I feeling? What am I thinking? What is the speed of my thoughts? What is the focus of my attention? You know, and then the third step would be to actually connect. So to connect with who I really am, to connect with my peace, to connect with maybe a higher source, and in that way to recharge and to come back to my life. And so it's that moment of connection that is actually what we call the yoga or the Raja Yoga, because it's the highest connection. Because yoga, as we know, means to yoke or to connect, to join. And so when just looking at this, this diagram here, really what we're looking at is right in the very center where it's written the self, that our self, the practice of Raj Yoga considers that we are beings with innate qualities of peace, bliss, love, purity, and power, and that these are our original natural nature. So, of the self before we were born, after the body dies, in our eternity, this is who I am. And so this question, well, who am I? Which is maybe also an eternal question. And one of the responses that I find has been very useful for me is just very simply, I am peace. I I am love, I am bliss, I am purity, I am spiritual power. And then we have the external personality through which we express our inner being. So we have our roles, responsibilities, our tasks, our relationships, and there's nothing wrong with all of that. It's just that I would like to be able to express the peace that I am through those relationships, through my activity, through the things that I choose to do. And so the practice of Raj Yoga is that I consider myself to be that invisible spiritual being of peace. That is who I am, the one that experiences, the one that feels, the one that thinks, the one that decides. And so therefore, when I consider myself to be that, then I can also change the quality of my relationships, my roles, the things that I do, the choices that I make. And so it's in fact a practice of deep and purposeful thought and the practice of eternal peace. So now the question is, you may say, well, what about all those thoughts that come up? As soon as I sit down to meditate, I'm bombarded with 1,000 thoughts. And so that's where it's useful just to have a little bit of a spectrum of the kinds of thoughts. Because in meditation, we're actually using the resource of our thinking. We don't want to cancel out the thoughts, but we want to be able to choose the right thoughts. So in this practice of Raj Yoga meditation, we don't want our mind to stop thinking. We want our mind to think peacefully. We want our mind to invite the quiet and the silence within. So looking at this, shall we say what we call the spectrum of thought, you have 4 different kinds of thoughts. You have negative thoughts that are very heavy and are really very destructive. They are obsessive, compulsive, depressive, critical, and they really destroy our peace. They destroy our self-respect. And so we need to notice when my thoughts are becoming negative, when I begin to feel heavy, and when I feel completely stuck. So then that is the result of negative thinking. And so I can notice them and I can change them. So that's the thing, is that the thinking is in my hands and I can actually choose what I think. So rather than trying to remove the negative thoughts, I want to observe it and add in the positive or the elevated thinking. So looking completely on the other extreme, we have the positive thoughts. And these are original, these are deep, these are creative, they are still. And so we want to be able to use our thoughts to elevate our consciousness. And so this is where even just one thought, I choose peace, I am peace. So this is something that can help us move from one side of the spectrum to the other. And of course, in between, we have waste thoughts, which are actually very large in quantity. We have ordinary thoughts. But these are really, the waste thoughts are actually drain our energy as well. And we find, well, I don't know why, but I'm tired. And we think, well, it's just one thought, but drop by drop, it actually does accumulate. And just like a leaking tap, you find that you've lost a whole lot. And so little by little, that also means that we end up with a mind that is full of clutter. And so we need to be careful of wasteful thoughts. And then we have ordinary thoughts, which are necessary, predictable, common, what we need to organize our everyday. And so I want to suggest right now, maybe, that we just take a moment together, just literally a few moments, and I would suggest a few thoughts that we can stop and meditate on and reflect on and experience most of all. Because one of the most powerful things of meditation is that I can focus my attention on the aim that I choose, when I choose, for however long I choose, and I can stop when I decide to stop. So first of all, step inside and become quiet, knowing that this body is like a vehicle, this body is like a temple, and I, the living being, am the one who is thinking and feeling. And I come back to that inner quiet that is so natural for the self, because this is part of my true original nature. I remember that I am peace. I am kind. I am true. I am light. I am love. I am beautiful. The light within, the self, the flame, ignites and creates light and peace. First of all, in my mind. And like a vibration, like a wave, this energy flows through my body and out into the room and far and wide to all the people that I know and all the people that I don't know. The energy of peace touches nature and envelops the entire world. And I watch this pure, powerful vibration doing its work of bringing us back to our full strength, our true nature of love. Thank you. So this is just really a short description, really a taster of what we might do in our meditation practice. And we also do have some sessions at FAO. We have on a Thursday, lunchtime sessions, half an hour. You're most welcome to join, and you can just drop in. So very glad to be part of today, and thank you once again to all of you, especially to the staff co-op and to Janine and all the teachers and all of you who've been present with us. Thank you. I hand over to Janine.
Thank you so much, Radha. We really felt that moment of affirmation, very important, that give us the possibility to reaffirm peace, love, and gratitude on our inner self and our personal life. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you to all. Few words to thanks each of you to be part of this amazing moment together. I wrote a few words, but before I want to thank each teacher, Cesare Maramici, thank you so much for being with us. I really enjoy your lecture. It was wonderful. I adore Thich Nhat Hanh and his philosophy. Thank you so much, Patrizia Labella, for your mini yoga session, for being part of this group today, even if you, as you said, it was the first time, but God bless you. And we have to begin somehow. And then we have this beautiful session of Tai Chi, Qigong that really interested both kind of energetic field of chakra in our field Indian, but also into the Chinese Oriental dimension. You know, the vortex are real, and then the names can change, but prana or chi are brother and sisters. Thank you so much. And also I want to thank Gianluca to help us, and all the Falstaff Club that has organized this beautiful session. Of course, I thanks again Radha Gupta for her session of meditation. I invite you to go in deep, even if you are a Vinyasa practitioner, please do meditation when you can, because it really reinforces your focus into the Vinyasa. I wrote a few words just, you know, for saying a goodbye, a closing. I wrote this morning, I am not an easy speaker, but since I was a kid, I have an aim. Be with others, without distinction of religion, philosophy, culture, together in happiness, in harmony, with peace and compassion. And in that, I think today I achieved my best. And it is not important if we did online or in presence, but we have done that togetherness into the now. So for me, that is very precious, because we achieve to be together into the present, even in distance or with difficulties together. I thank all my group of Yoga Flow, and few girls are also new. We met for the first time today because they heard about this event, so they came to meet us, to know us. So in future, maybe they will be part of the group. And can we sing all together the final mantra, the Gayatri mantra, and have fun a little bit? If you wanna chant, you can do that. If you wanna dance, you can also dance that, because it's a beautiful song. And we might wanna do both, huh? Yes, we sing a few words and then we dance.
Hi, everybody. Thank you for joining.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, thank you. Thank you very, very, very much. Ciao Gianluca,
Thank
grazie.
you. See you soon.
A te anche.
Bye, thank
Ciao.
you.
E Janine, dove sei? Non ti vedo. Eccoti. Qua sotto il buio. Arrivederci.
Ciao.
Buona continuazione dello yoga.